Hey again. I realized I'm back out here working and just kind of cleaning up on stuff, so I figured, screw it, I might as well just go live and hang out with some of my YouTube buddies while I am getting everything all sorted out. Let's see here. So I was commenting on how it was warm earlier and then it got cold again. So isn't that neat? I'm curious to see how many people actually tune in for this live stream because it is pretty late everywhere else in the world right now, and that's where I think most of the viewers are watching. So if you're in the same time zone as me, probably gonna, it's less likely to be driving a Mini, I think. Sorting out the decals I promised to send you. Sorry about the delay. Did you see my email? Maybe? I don't know if I got your email. What was the... I've opened all of the emails that are in my normal email box, so I must have gotten it. I don't respond to everything immediately. Sometimes I'm a little slow. What was the email about? I do remember the decals you said you were going to send me, though. Oh, yes. Yeah, I did get the Austin Mini pictures. I assumed it was for for getting featured on one of the episodes. So I have that stored away in my feature this car folder on my computer. Where are my scissors? Oh, right here. Yep, that's heavy. Those are made of butter. So what are you planning to do is that your engine are a different one. So this engine is a friend of mine's. I have a 998 rebuild series that's going on. And this is the motor that I am doing those episodes on. The stuff I'm doing in this live stream is just kind of puttering around and getting it ready for that episode. Kind of the behind the scenes of that episode. But yeah, I'm just going to take this out. This is a 998. Got bored over, got set up for a 1275 head. And then I'm just going to kind of clean up this workspace so I have a nice place to show you guys how to do this on your own motor if you want to rebuild your own motors. I have some stuff I gotta work on out on the car as well. I gotta take the valve cover back off because I have a new one coming in. And that needs to get replaced. Oh yeah, lots of videos are coming. Lots of in-depth engine videos are coming actually between this motor and then my motor later on. There are certainly a lot of videos upcoming, which will be fun to make and I'm sure expensive to make. Dang it, where did I put that post? I am going crazy. What did I do with it? I'm going in crazy town. Okay, this is ridiculous. Anybody who's watching the stream see where I put this other post? I swear it was like right here. Did I set it under the engine? Nope. Yep, I'm going freaking crazy. Sorry about that, got a phone call. Hey everybody, who's in here now? Just putting together my ghetto engine stand right now. Alright, there we go. Now we can set this up the right way. Beautiful. Now that's a good looking motor, huh? Looking real nice. Now right now, I'm applying a assembly lube to all of the bare metal faces, just so they don't rust. This is something that I'm probably gonna clean off, and by probably I mean almost definitely, before I put like the head gasket back on and all that stuff. But in the meantime, while I'm waiting to get the remainder of the bearings in and get this ready to film, I need to keep it from rusting. So all these faces are getting oil. Nicole would really like to watch the stream, but it's 3 a.m. in Europe, so I think it's better to watch it in the morning. Thanks so much for the support. I definitely understand wanting to go to bed. Thanks for tuning in for the short little connection there. $2 a.m. in UK? That's not too bad. Sorry I can't do this live stream tomorrow. I've got a bunch to do during the day, so I figure I'm trying to get all this stuff done tonight. Because it's only like 7:30 or something here, 8:30. So anyone who's logged on right now, have any questions about what I'm working on? Which side's the right side? The right side? Like the US? Left is right. But if left is right and up is down, what kind of world are we living in? All right. That's got a nice set of lube. Why don't we move on to the cylinder head here? I love that I can straight up fit the entire block of a motor on my little like desk size workbench. I was hanging out with a friend of mine tonight who has a Mustang GT 350, and we were just thinking about the fact that his Mustang, the engine block of that thing is just huge. So it's funny to think about, like there's no way he could put a motor like that on a platform like this. Is it possible to lift an engine out with your bare hands? I'm gonna go with probably no. You could probably let it down, but I've probably lifted this half with the transmission below it, empty, no oil, into the back of a truck before. But that was quite a few years ago. I don't think I could do that now. My knees specifically, and probably my back would not be so happy. So what color should I paint this? Yeah, maybe without the... Yeah, the flywheel's actually a good point, and the head. Yeah, just the block and the transmission, maybe. Ah, hey Dave. Nice to see you. I watch a lot of your videos. I didn't realize that you were in Austria. Very cool. We're actually going to Austria later this year in September. We are going to be landing, we're going to be spending like a day in Vienna, but most of the time is going to be in Salzburg, I think. Where are you located? Oh, nice. So I could like come and say hi to you. I'm going to be in Ireland. I can go kind of stop by and see Thomas and Total Car Reviews, and then I can head over to Austria and visit you. Then I'm going to Paris if there's any many people in Paris. I'm sure there are. Yeah, Tom lives in Manchester. We were actually talking about seeing if we could do some sort of crossover. He was thinking about driving his Mini to see me in Ireland, since apparently it's like close enough to do that. I don't really know the logistics of all of that, but that would be pretty cool. See that red Mini on the road. Don't want to just set that down. That's so crazy to me. The thought of being so close to so many other countries. It would be really wonderful to be able to explore, see a lot more than just United States of America. An AMM garage? Whoops. Full repair of classic cars, especially minis, in Poland. We do have plans to go to Poland. We haven't, it's not this year, but we'd really like to visit. Okay. I think that's everything I wanted to oil. That crank can stay covered. I so want to start putting this thing back together. I've got so many of the parts already, but I need to just hold off because I gotta make a video and I can't be jumping ahead. No, can't jump ahead. What else do I need to do? Really gotta take that valve cover off my car. Probably should go do that. I'll bring you guys out to the car. Give me just a second to set up some lights. Have you seen my video where I show friend Max's 48 classic minis that are stacked too high? No, I haven't seen that. How far back is that one? Yeah, post it in a comment on this video, or you can email me, classicminidiy@gmail.com. I know, super creative, right? No, I am not attending IMM 2018, though I really would have liked to. How's that working? Looks pretty good. There we go. Let me get that in focus. I'd really like to come to IMM, but logistically it just didn't work out for me this year. Man, that's crazy, this thing. Like, seriously? I don't know what happened, but suddenly this thing just started like oxidizing like crazy. I want to try and save this gasket. Okay. No, I'll show you guys why I'm taking this off here. I actually had to order a new one of these. Oh, damn it. There we go. All right, so I don't remember if I think I made a video about this, or maybe I just took some pictures, but I wanted to try and reroute this whole PCV system, like into my valve cover and then out of my valve cover and into an oil catch and all this baloney. But there was a little too much moisture coming in, so I decided not to do that. And, but when I reverted all of my changes, ran this new hose back here, PCV back installed, all that mess, it left holes on the side of my valve cover. So, show you guys this. You can see Mr. Hole right there. And then I tried to fill these with little rubber bungs, but it just didn't cut it. It still leaked oil. I'm pretty sure that the oil leaking out of this was what caused my drive shaft to fail. It loosened up all those bolts, you know, compromised that system, and then it fell apart. So, word of the wise, fix oil leaks. Now let's see if I can take this gasket off without tearing it. How neat would that be? Oh yeah, no tears. Now I have two. Okay, videos have been pretty helpful. I just bought my first Classic Mini and first car restoration project ever. Well, congratulations on your Mini. Just so you know, this was my first Classic Mini and my first car restoration as well. So you can learn a lot by doing. And I think you're really going to enjoy owning that Mini. Okay, so now let's get something to cover this. Like a trash bag or something. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a trash can. Trash bag. All right, it looks like I missed a chat there. Damien, hope you already have a Haynes manual and lots of patience. That's very good tips. Haynes manual is one of the best things you can buy for this, and the Mini does certainly take some patience. All right, good as new. I think it's pretty much ready to roll, right? Just jump in it and turn it on. Yeah, I think so. All right. I don't think I ever have taken a video of me shutting the hood on my car. Normally it's already open. Okay, come on, Joby mount. There we go. Alright, so the only thing left I think I'm going to do tonight is go through all of the cleaned up parts that have come back from the machine shop. So let's dig into those. I think there's some pretty cool stuff in there. Yeah, that was a really, Damien, I really like this thing that lets the hood open completely. That is a vertical hinge kit from Minivation, not sure how you pronounce it. But they sell one from Mark 1 and 2, and then Mark 3 up, and basically it allows your hood to go fully vertical. Totally worth it. It's like one of the best things that I've ever bought for the car. Okay, what do we have in here? How good would that look? Boom, that looks nice. Dave, Cole, when you get a minute, please take a look at my Classic Mini Cooper with Newton's interior walk-around. Perhaps you can use it in your channel. Oh yeah, I'd love to feature your car on the channel. That would be awesome. So clean. Man, I need a parts washer. Primered, looks nice. Timing cover plate, looking good. Actual timing cover, nice. also primed inside and out, looks slick. Just one tappet cover. I think that my friend Justin has the other one, hopefully. Just there. Yeah. Oil pickup. That looks good. Got more of it primed than I expected. And the old rocker assembly. Trusty rusty. I really don't look that rusty right now. That looks in good shape. So many lifters. Dave, is this engine for your Mini? No, this engine is for a good friend of mine. He actually knows how to rebuild motors. He's rebuilt considerably more motors than me, but he lent this to me so I could do a rebuild on the channel. It's a 998, and it is going in a Mini Moke. But the 998 was overheated. It had a lot of problems with the deck and all of the pistons and everything. So we bored it out, went a little bit over. I don't remember how much. It's written down somewhere. This is a 1275 head that we have that we're going to be putting on it. And then the pistons have been, I can't remember what it's called, but they cut into the pistons a little bit so that the valves can actually actuate and open into the new block. Maybe you can remember what that's called, because I can't remember what that's called right now. I'm starting to run out of coffee at the end of the day. Yes, recessed crown. That sounds right. I think there was another word that I heard somebody use. I have so many lifters. I don't know what to do with all these things. It's just all the old lifters. I'm not going to use them in this build. Disc usable? Yes, this is the same motor. So this, I sent it off to the machine shop back on my last episode, and I'm probably going to be filming the next few episodes over the next week. Sorry, just probably the next episode, not next few. But I'll be filming those over the next week as we start to get new bearings in for the crank and all the other stuff that we need bearings and stuff for. So that should be pretty fun. I've got a brake video coming out soon. Should be in the next couple days, I think. Yeah, just got a little bit more I need to film on that. I had to replace the wheel cylinder on one of my drums. So obviously I have to film it because I'm Classic Mini DIY. That's what I do. I film these things. So Dave, that piston crown, the piston crown that we have now, they're actually flat top pistons. They're a brand new set of larger pistons that are flat top. Let me, it's probably gonna be easier for me to show you this way. Let's switch the camera around. Bloop. So that's actually what I'm talking about right there. That, where they cut in so that they can relieve the valves and they can actually open and close. I don't know why I can't remember what that is called. Whoops. And here we have another camshaft that is not going to be used again. Set that in my cam collection. Yes, to match the combustion chamber on the bottom of this, because this head is from a 1275, so it's expecting pistons that are 1275 instead of 998 plus whatever. Man, this thing's like almost in perfect condition, minus all of the holes that are in the side of it. I almost feel bad, like, what do I do with this thing? I wonder if I could just give it away or something. Yeah. So I think that's pretty much it for tonight. Got this set up. We do some filming on that soon. Got the head ready. Everything's nice and lubricated, so it is not going to rust prematurely. So I think we're in pretty good shape. I know that we didn't get a whole bunch of people in the stream tonight. That's all right. I know it's a different time zone for most of you folks, so really appreciate you joining in here with me. If you were on the earlier stream, sorry I bailed out so quick. Friend got here and we had to do some brake bleeding and stuff, and I didn't know if he wanted to actually be on screen and everything. So, but anyways, thanks so much for joining, you guys, and there'll be more live streams in the future. I will catch you on the flip side, and as always, motor on. Oh, before I go, Dave. If you could shoot me an email, just classicminidiy@gmail.com. We can talk about that. I have some, I'm definitely down to do some collaboration with you. I appreciate the kind words too about the channel. Later, Gator.